Again and again, breast milk is scientifically proven to be the healthiest and best choice when it comes to feeding an infant. And despite this evidence, less than half of all new mothers in the United States decides to breastfeed. Of the mothers who do start nursing, only 30% make it past 3 months. Whether these women choose not to breastfeed because of self-consciousness, a sexualized view of breasts, or because of incorrect information, their choice is the wrong one. And in this speech, I'll tell you why. First off, the number one reason why every woman should attempt to breastfeed her child is because of the proven health and immunological benefits. It has the perfect amount of fat, sugar, water, and proteins that an infant's still developing digestive system needs. It's also packed full of antibodies that cannot be replicated in any type of formula. Breastfed babies are at a lower risk of developing SIDS, diabetes, certain cancers, and even obesity. If those reasons aren't enough to convince you, think about this. Studies show that breastfed infants have higher IQs than their formula-fed peers. Each of these benefits alone should be enough. Secondly, it creates a bond between mother and baby that is irreplaceable. When your infant is first born, he or she is scared and needs familiarity and comfort. There is nothing better to calm your newborn than to lay him skin to skin on your chest and to nurse him. You'll develop a trusting relationship that every mother and child should have. You'll be able to make any boo-boo feel better, make all sicknesses shorter, literally, and put your sweet baby to sleep in seconds. And although I could go on and on about the reasons why to breastfeed, the last point I'm going to make is that it's free. In today's economy, everybody's looking for a bargain or a better deal. Well, breastfeeding costs nothing. And formula, on the other hand, is extremely expensive and can cost over $1,500 for an infant's first year of life alone. Now I'm going to debunk the reasons why women choose not to breastfeed. And I'll start with being self-conscious. My own mother has made numerous comments to me about how I am too comfortable nursing in public and around other people. She refers to it as whipping your boob out. And I assure you it is nothing like she makes it sound, and I can nurse in public quite discreetly. Her point is that she would not be comfortable nursing her baby around other people and that she would have to be locked up in a room. Well, thankfully, there's a solution to that, and it's called pumping. You can actually express your milk with the breast pump and then put it in a bottle to feed your baby. And voila, your infant still gets the amazing benefits that come with breast milk, and your own personal preference is still respected. Another huge reason why women choose not to breastfeed is because our breasts have been sexualized. Everywhere you look, there are photographs of women in lingerie or bathing suits or low-cut tops. But when somebody sees a new mom breastfeeding, they consider it an eyesore or inappropriate or obscene. Our breasts were not created for any sexual purpose. They are meant to create and supply milk for our offspring. Simple, end of story. Bottles and pacifiers were modeled after human breasts. Think about it. People lived for thousands of years before bottles or pacifiers were created. The final reason I'm going to talk about is mothers receiving incorrect information, whether it's from friends and family, or maybe even an unsupportive doctor, and this does happen, but it's rare. Do your research, ladies. The World Health Organization recommends breastfeeding for at least 2 years, and the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends nursing for a minimum of 1 year, and then continuing as long as mother and child are comfortable. After hearing all of this information, some of you will choose to breastfeed, and some of you will still contemplate formula. But I urge you just to try it out. Not only are the health benefits numerous and enormous, you'll establish a bond with your baby that is unmatched. Remember, breastfeeding is best feeding.